Hi, it's Zebra975 and today I'm bringing you some PUBG on Xbox One. And unusually I'm bringing you some first person perspective PUBG, and this is not me playing, this is footage from the Pirate Orc. This was a good win he got, so he sent me the last few minutes of it. I'm very grateful to him for that, because I don't really get any good examples of first person perspective because I don't play first person perspective and none of the guys I play with do, which is really odd because we're all first person shooter players apart from one guy. One guy used to play a lot of Gears, so he comes from a third person perspective, but the rest of us, we're all FPS guys from old. I mean, I played the original Doom, Quake, Unreal Tournament, those sort of games growing up. It was very much first person shooter, constantly first person shooter. In fact, the reason I didn't get into Gears of War was because it was third person and I just avoided it like the plague because I hated third person. And now when I play PUBG, I can't think of playing it as a first person shooter. To me, the game just suits being a third person shooter. It's really odd. I don't know why I'm a third person player when it comes to this game. I like seeing my character. I like seeing my character in the environment. I like the view I get. Whenever I play in first person, I feel constricted. The field of view just feels wrong. But I honestly don't know why I've become this third person player all of a sudden. It's very strange, given that probably the shooter I spent the most time on was Call of Duty. I mean, yeah, as far as console shooters go, I'm a Call of Duty player. I mean, that's the console shooter that I've played the most of, and that's all first person perspective with a controller. So I'm very unsure of why I've decided to switch and play third person when it comes to PUBG. I know we did try both modes when going back. We tried both modes for a long time, but for some reason we stuck and adopted third person. And now whenever we play in first person, it's okay, we do it occasionally. I think my win ratio in first person is ridiculously good. I don't know why, but I've only played a very few games of it and I've won a good few ones of those games. But I don't feel comfortable in that environment. I don't know, the view, I just don't like it. One thing that's really bugging me with this gameplay is the hints and tips on the right hand side of the screen. I apologise for that. I should have to tell Pirate Orc to get that removed from his screen and go into his settings and change that, because it's really annoying me. But let me know in the comments what you prefer, whether you prefer first or third person shooter. And let me know whether it's different about what you watch and what you play. Because I play in third person, but I must admit I watch a lot of first person perspective PUBG. I watch Shroud, I do watch a lot of the streamers in first person. And then I go off and play third person. It's really weird. There is kind of like a divide in the community. It's a bit odd that the game's sort of got these two different modes. You'd think from a player-based perspective that'd be a bad idea. But luckily PUBG is so popular on Xbox, it's never an issue getting a game in either perspective. So I'm interested to know what you guys think, what you guys prefer, and whether you guys would like to see me play more first person, or are you guys happy that I play third person. From my point of view, one of the things I do prefer in third person is the fact I get to see my little character, because I've spent time with Methy, cultivating a certain look and behavior from him, and I would miss that. I would miss seeing anything of him other than his hands. It's a bit weird, but yeah, I'm just used to seeing my character run around the landscape, and it's certainly that music video I did certainly would look terrible if you did a first person perspective version of that. I think it only works in third person. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you prefer to watch, to play, whether you'd like to see me try first person shooter more, first person mode more. Just let me know in the comments down below. And that's all for this video. This is a good gameplay from the Pirate Orc, and there he goes, winning the game. That's all. Thank you very much for watching.